Start, Apurva. You can start.
Okay, so first of all, am I audible clearly? আমার
Yes.
শব্দ কি শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, বেশ। তো গুড ইভিনিং এভরিওয়ান। তো এটা হলো তোদের যে সায়েন্টিফিক রাইটিং ও ল্যাটেক আছে, যারা বিএসসি করিস বা এমএসসি তে পড়িস বা ইন্টিগ্রেটেড পিএইচডি বা পিএইচডি স্কলার যারা আছেন প্রত্যেকের জন্যই এই কোর্সটা। কারণ ল্যাটেক খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ জিনিস। ল্যাটেকের ডকুমেন্টেশন না শিখলে কিন্তু তোমরা পরবর্তীকালে রিসার্চ থিসিস লেখা বলো বা যে কোনো কাজকর্ম বলো, প্রফেশনাল যে রাইট আপ হয়, তো এই রাইট আপগুলো লেখা কিন্তু অতটা সহজ হবে না। কারণ এই ওয়ার্ড বা এই জাতীয় জিনিসে কিন্তু এগুলো হয় না, মানে টু বি অনেস্ট হয় না, ঠিক আছে? ওই 1 ঘন্টা ধরে বসে বসে করতে অনেক সময় লাগে। তো ল্যাটেক বা ওভারলিপে কাজকর্ম করা তোমাদের জানতে হবে। কিন্তু তোমাদের ইউনিভার্সে যারা পড়ো তাদের জন্য তাদেরকে ওই অফলাইনে মিকটেক ওই জিনিসগুলোও জানতে হবে। ফোনেও থাকে খুব সম্ভবত, ভাবটেক্স, ড্রপবক্স এসব অবশ্য জায়গায় পড়া যায়। তো সেই জিনিসগুলো সমস্ত যাবতীয় ডিটেলসে তোমাদের স্যার বলে দেবেন, ঠিক আছে, কোন মানে কি করতে হয়, ঠিক আছে? তো এইটা হলো তোমাদের সায়েন্টিফিক রাইটিং বা ল্যাটেকের ফার্স্ট ক্লাস। তো আমি যেটা একটু জিজ্ঞাসা করবো সেটা হচ্ছে, যদি এই কোর্সটা ইংরাজিতে পড়ানো হয়, তো তোমরা যারা এই কজন জয়েন হয়েছে তারা একটু বলো তো, তোমাদের কি কোনো সমস্যা হবে? এন্টার কোর্স ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ইজ ইংলিশ, দেন ইজ দেয়ার এনি প্রবলেম ফর কমিউনিকেশন?
না।
সকলে মোরালে যদি ইংলিশে বুঝিস, মানে তাহলে এমনি তো স্যারকে কোশ্চেন জিজ্ঞাসা করতে পারিস বাংলায়, ঠিক আছে? কিন্তু এই কোর্সটা তাহলে সৌজিৎ ইংরাজিতে পড়িয়ে দেয়, ঠিক আছে? কারণ অনেকে সুবিধা হয়, কারণ অনেকে তারা পিএইচডি পিএইচডি করছেন, তারা হয়তো অনেকে বাংলা বোঝেন না, তো সবার জন্য এই
ওকে
কোর্স।
ওকে ওকে।
You may proceed your course language in English. So, এটাই বলা। আর তোদের দেখবি এটা যারা ক্যালকাটা ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পড়িস তাদের সেমিস্টার 2 এর এসএসসি পেপারে আছে। সকলে ল্যাটেকটাই নিস না, এআইটাই নিয়ে পাকামো করতে যাস না। কারণ এআই শিখে তোরা এমন কিছু এআই এমএল ইঞ্জিনিয়ার হয়ে যাবি না, ঠিক আছে? অনেকে অনেক কথা বলবে, কিন্তু যাস না, পরবর্তীকালে কিন্তু অনেক সমস্যায় পড়বি। তো তোদের দেখবি মাইনর নিয়ে ম্যাথামেটিক্স মাইনর, বেসিক ফিজিক্স 2 আর ল্যাটেক নিয়ে একটা কম্বো অফার আছে। আর কেমিস্ট্রি মাইনর আর ইলেকট্রিক মাইনর আর বাকি দুটো নিয়ে একটা কম্বো অফার আছে, ঠিক আছে? তো এটাও অ্যাট এ টাইম পেমেন্ট অনেক কমে এখন অফার চলছে, ঠিক আছে? সম্ভবত ম্যাথামেটিক্স মাইনর নিয়ে 6,700 টাকা দিলে ওটা তোতে পুরো 1 ইয়ার ভ্যালিড থাকে কোর্স অ্যাক্সেস, যেমন তোরা পড়িস জানিসই। তো ওটাই করে নিস, কম্বোটা সুবিধা হবে। কারণ তোদের ম্যাথামেটিক্স মাইনরটা যিনি পড়ান, আর এখানে মাইনর কিন্তু মাইনরের মতো পড়ানো হয়, গুচ্ছে এখানে ক্লাস নিয়ে 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 ওইসবে কোনো মানে হয় না, পড়ানো হয়ও না। আর যিনি পড়াবেন তোদের মাইনরটা, উনি ফ্লেম ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পিএইচডি করছেন, ঠিক আছে? তো যেটা বলার, উনি কিন্তু শ্রীরামপুর কলেজেই পড়েছিলেন। মানে তারপর খুব সম্ভবত মিশনে বা কত একটা মাস্টার ডিগ্রি করে তারপর এখন ফ্লেম ইউনিভার্সিটি পিএইচডি করছেন। খুব ভালো ছেলে, ও আমারই বন্ধু। তো এটা দেখতে পারিস তোরা, ঠিক আছে? তো এটাই বলার। তো তোরা ওই কম্বো যেটা আছে ওটাই পারচেস করে নিস, সুবিধাজনক হবে। ম্যাথামেটিক্স মাইনর টাইনর সব যাবতীয় জিনিস মিলে, কারণ এই বেশি এদিক ওদিক করে লাভ নেই। তো সবই জানিস, বলে দিলাম। তো আর একটা কথা হচ্ছে যে তোদের ওই মাইনরের ক্লাসটা আজকে হওয়ার কথা ছিল, সকালে হলো না। কারণ আজ একদিনে দুটো ক্লাস আমি দিচ্ছি না, ওটা খুব সম্ভবত কালকে রাত 9টায় হবে। তো তোরা প্রথম ক্লাসটা জয়েন হয়ে যেতে পারিস, যারা বিশেষ করে নতুন আছিস তারা দেখতে পারো। দিয়ে তোমার রেজিস্ট্রেশন করার জন্য আমাকে মেসেজ করো। যারা পুরনো তারা তো জানোই, নতুনরা একটু মেসেজ করো আমাকে, আমি ওই রেজিস্ট্রেশন ফর্মটা দিয়ে দেবো। আর কোথায় কি পারচেসিং এর ব্যাপার আছে আমি সব বলে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? যাক, আমি বেশি কিছু বলবো না। তো এই কোর্সটা পুরোটা ইংরাজি পড়ানো হোক, ঠিক আছে? সো আই রিকোয়েস্ট, প্লিজ স্যার, উই মে, স্যার না সৌজিৎ, তো প্রসিড করতে পারিস।
ওকে ওকে। এম আই অডিবল? শোনা যাচ্ছে তো?
হ্যাঁ।
আর একটা জিনিস ইন্টারাপ্ট বলে দিই, ওদের যারা শুধু ল্যাটেক পড়বি, ঠিক আছে, তোদের ওই দেখবি এখন একটা 35% অফার চলছে। অফারে 649 মানে 650 টাকায় ফুল ল্যাটেক কোর্সটা পেয়ে যাবি, 1 ইয়ার অ্যাক্সেস, ঠিক আছে? তো এখানে ল্যাটেক, আর আমি নিজে ল্যাটেক একটা ক্লাস নিতে চাই তোদের, মানে তোরা সবাই ল্যাটেক যদি শেখা হয়ে যায় তারপর বলিস আমি কিভাবে স্মার্টলি থ্রু জেনিআই টুলস ল্যাটেক হ্যান্ডেল করতে হয় সেটা আমি শিখিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? ওটা আমাকে ক্লাস হয়ে যাওয়ার পর বলিস, তারপর আমি ল্যাটেক টাকা করে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? ওকে, সরি ফর দ্য ইন্টারাপশন, স্যার, ইউ মে প্রসিড নাও।
Okay. Okay. So today we will begin our course on LaTeX. So first we will see our syllabus. Is the screen visible? Screen দেখা যাচ্ছে?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Please reply. Okay. Okay. So this is your LaTeX course. It is uh, beneficial for bachelor degree students, master degree students, and everyone for preparing professional documents like thesis, research paper, okay, dissertation, project report, okay, and we will also teach you, we will make you capable so that you are able to, at the end of the course you will also be able to make professional looking thesis and research paper, which are very essential for your higher studies. Okay, so uh, I will teach you, okay, and we will be having projects at the end of the session. So basically you will also apply what you teach at the end of the course. Okay, so uh, here we have the syllabus. Okay, you should also receive the syllabus from the WhatsApp group. Now uh, we will actually take 5 lectures. I am planning to take 5 lectures. Okay, these are just standalone topics. Okay, so these are very small topics. We will just see the main topics here. So first class we will actually learn about introduction, in which we will study about WYSIWYG, WYSIWYM, and this basic. Okay, this basic how to install LaTeX in your uh, laptop or PC. I guess everyone has one. সবার কাছে একটা করে কম্পিউটার আছে তো?
হ্যাঁ আছে।
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ আছে।
okay, so okay, we will study about LaTeX, what is LaTeX, some introduction, and then we will proceed on installation. I will not show you live installation in the class because it may cause some error. Okay, so it may cause some error. So I will upload a video later. I have a video on the YouTube. Okay, Apurva sir will give you how to install locally. Okay, and then we will after this, okay, these online offline editors, we will jump on to list structure. Okay, how to create list and some basic formatting. Okay, that is this font customization. These 3 topics we will learn today in our demo class, and I hope you will join our course later, where we will study the advanced topic like mathematical equation writing, professional tables, and this topic page layout and structure. Okay, these are the advanced topic. Okay, today we will also study about document classes. Okay, so let's move to our lecture. Okay, so this is our lecture material for today. So this is your lecture 1 on LaTeX. Okay, so LaTeX foundation and setup. Now let us study what is LaTeX. Okay, so LaTeX, I guess you all know about Microsoft Office. Okay, Microsoft Word. Okay, these are some word processors. Okay, we call them word processors. There are various others except Word. There are LibreOffice, okay, and other. These are word processors. Okay, in this we can also create beautiful documents. Okay, but LaTeX is something different. Okay, LaTeX is a document preparation system. Okay, and it actually designed for scientific, technical, and academic writing. Okay, so LaTeX focused on structured and high quality typesetting. That means we cannot make very like we cannot make a lot of designs on LaTeX. They are made simple and professional looking. Okay, for example, this document is also made on LaTeX. You see there are no like extra colors. Okay, like there is only a black color, which is the only color in the document. You see here also, this is also like a T color box. Okay, we use in mathematical equations. Okay, we will learn it later, but see there are not a lot of colors here. Okay, and it looks very professional. This is also made on LaTeX. Okay, and and every lectures I take, these all documents are made on LaTeX. Okay, so first of all, the pronunciation, this is called LaTeX, LaTeX. Okay, don't pronounce as latex, it is called LaTeX, LaTeX. Okay, this X pronounced as K. Okay, now it is actually excellent for this mathematical equation writing. You will see in Word if you try to write mathematical equation, then it is a lot of hassle. You have to go to the insert tab, and then we will get equation, and you have to write the equation. You have to pick every symbol from this. There is a tool here from which you can pick every like every mathematical symbol, and it is very hassle. And once you learn LaTeX, you will see that specifically for scientific purpose, LaTeX is actually a excellent tool. So you can also make research paper, thesis. We have talked about it, okay, earlier, okay. Professional presentations, we can also make PPT using LaTeX. So LaTeX is not like only a document preparation system. We can also make presentations, okay. The books, okay, every book you read, for like if you say any professional book, like Garg Bansal Ghosh books, and every professional standard book, these are all written on LaTeX, okay, remember that. And here I have also mentioned that many universities also prefer this LaTeX, and you will also get a lot of LaTeX template, so that you can actually use it. But we have come here to learn, okay, not to use any template, predefined template. We will learn here, okay. So now let us talk about two different things. One is called WYSIWYG, and the second is called WYSIWYM, okay. So what is WYSIWYG? Okay, see, WYSIWYG stands for what you see is what you get, okay. So basically, if we open Word, suppose I open Microsoft Word here, okay. Okay, now if we go to create any blank document, okay, suppose I give a heading here, okay. My first LaTeX class, okay. Now I have given some heading, and I will use some dummy writing here, okay. This is non-copyright writing from Lorem Ipsum. We are pasting this here, okay. Now you see I have created a type of document here, okay. Now this is an example of WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Why? Because if I print this, okay, I have an option for print preview. This is one, okay. See, this is the print preview, okay. This previews the document before printing. After printing, what will come, I can see here before, okay. See, this is an A4 size paper, and see what I see in the exact document, like what I give in the input is the same as what I receive in the output, okay. Now this is called WYSIWYG, okay. What you see, I mean, you see here that I am writing the code, and this is the thing you get after printing from the printer, okay. Now LaTeX is different. LaTeX is different. Why it is different? See, see, okay, examples of WYSIWYG is Microsoft Word, Google Docs, any document preparation, modern document preparation system you use. It may be LibreOffice, everything. Now WYSIWYM stands for what you see is what you mean, okay. So this means, let me open a LaTeX file for you, okay. Okay, suppose this is a LaTeX file. I don't dive deep into it, I will explain it later, but just see. I will try to get a LaTeX printing on LaTeX document generated, okay. So for this I will type some comment. Don't don't try to understand now, I will teach it, okay. Okay, let us copy the dummy text here, okay. Now see, this is my input, this is what I see, no, sorry, this is the my input, okay. Now if I want the output, then the output would be, if I recompile this, okay, see, this is my output. Now see here, what I get is this one, and what I mean, that means what I type in the input is not the exact output. The output is actually the compiled version of this code. See, this is actually a code. Okay, so in modern word processors, this is WYSIWYG, and here what we get is what we mean. Okay, this is not exactly what I typed here. This is basically a compiled version of what I give in the input. ওকে, ক্লিয়ার? বোঝা গেল কি বললাম?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
সো বাকিদের ক্লিয়ার হচ্ছে? এভরিওয়ান?
হ্যাঁ।
Okay, so this is what we see is what I mean. Okay, what you mean, whatever it may be, but this is not exactly. Now you will say how to write a heading. Here you have a heading. Okay, we have that in LaTeX also, but we will not learn this in the first class. The center alignment we will learn it later, but okay, we are trying to actually achieve the thing which I have written here. See, we don't overestimate this thing. I will teach you, okay, in this class. I am just showing you. Okay, this will be uh, okay. See, see, okay, so there is a labeling here. I will just all these things I will teach in this first class only. Okay, I am just showing you that we can achieve the same thing but with LaTeX. Okay, see, okay, this is the same thing I have achieved here. Okay, but see, in LaTeX you cannot have this these fonts, like it is official. Okay, so you cannot have various types of font which you have in the like Word. Okay, because these are not officially accepted. The fonts which are available, I will not teach you today, but we can change fonts, but there are very few fonts which are available in LaTeX, because the thing is it should be officially accepted. Okay, it should have a standard. Now I told you about WYSIWYG and WYSIWYM. Okay, so here you see this line is very important. MS Word mainly focuses on visual formatting. Okay, we want to make it fancy. Okay, like we can change its color. I will not teach you the word here. Okay, but MS Word. Okay, but in LaTeX it focuses on semantic and structured document preparation. Semantic means the I will teach you what is semantic. Means every document has a specific hierarchy. Okay, I will come it later. Like you have a section, you have a subsection, then you have a subsection. Okay, these are called as semantic, and it should have a structured document. Okay, I will teach you everything. Now let's come to the installation. Okay, up to this everything is clear. WYSIWYG and WYSIWYM is very important. Okay, ক্লিয়ার? বোঝা গেছে? এই অবধি যা বললাম ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা, okay, okay, okay. Now let us come to installation. Okay, so for installation there are two ways. Okay, but I will clear you something. Okay, so the first thing is through online editor. Okay, this is the online editor which I am currently using here. Also you will see here, this is the online editor. This is known as Overleaf. Okay, here I have every file. You can see, like if I open any file, you will see that every lectures I take in this institute are prepared using the LaTeX. Okay, so here your lecture is also created in this LaTeX file. Okay, lecture 1. Okay, so basically I use this platform for preparing LaTeX because it is beautiful. It is very like the command syntaxing is very good. You will get autocomplete. Okay, like you have to write only 2-3 words, then the whole code will be assisted through AI. Okay, but we will also learn it the hard way. Okay, that means when you give exams in your board, you will not be provided the online access. Okay, So for that case you have to depend on offline editors. Okay, so for offline editors we have TechMaker. Okay, we will go here, just search this. I have all these official websites listed on my PDF. Okay, so Overleaf is one thing. Okay, this is the online editor, and for offline you have to choose two things. One is a compiler and the second is a editor. Okay, so compiler will be your MikTeX, and for the editor you will have TechMaker. Okay, now these installation videos will be provided once you I think it will be provided after the class. Okay, so I have this MikTeX and TechMaker. Okay, but I will not use these two because basically these are actually exactly the same thing. I will show you in the first class because you will think that we are going easy. Okay, but actually the code written on Overleaf, if we copy paste that in the TechMaker, that will be the exactly same thing. Okay, but TechMaker will so basically I will refer you, I will suggest you that after the class you learn Overleaf, and then after in the home while you practice use TechMaker for compiling at home. Okay, so that you will not be getting any assist from like autocomplete. Okay, I will tell you what is autocomplete. So see here, let me open the TechMaker for you. This is TechMaker. Okay, so this is the TechMaker window. Okay, screen is visible, দেখা যাচ্ছে screen.
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ
Okay, so now this thing is very like bad, it is very bad. Okay, I don't like I don't prefer this. So first of all let me tell you about this whole software, what you will get in each part. So here is the structure. See, I can't even zoom it. Okay, it is very bad. Okay, so here you have this structure. Okay, so here the file structure or the file tree will be present here. Okay, the file you create, you have subsection, then sections, this thing, the hierarchy will be shown in this position, this place. Okay, then here we have the main coding interface. Okay, here we will write the code. Okay, let me copy paste the same code here. Okay, I have made one here recently. Okay, so let me copy paste this same code in TechMaker. Okay, I have copy pasted the same code here. Okay, now you see that you have a subsection S which says my class in LaTeX here. Okay, this program is very bad, don't you practice it at home. Okay, I will not do it in this because online class you will in online class you will not be able to see these things. Okay, and I don't like that. Okay, so basically I will prove you that everything you write here it will be same. Okay, in TechMaker, but I am also teaching you the interface today. Okay, so after you write this here, then you have to go to file and then you have to save it. Okay, because without saving this will not work. So I go on save. Okay, now I will save it in a separate folder. Okay, why I am telling a folder, you have to always create a folder. Okay, for saving this because it will generate a lot of residual files. I will tell you. So like we name it L1 L1 live. Okay, I will save it. Okay, after giving the name just save. Okay, so after I save it, okay, then I will, there are two arrows here, you will see like আচ্ছা স্ক্রিনটা দেখা যাচ্ছে তো, the screen visible?
হ্যাঁ দেখা যাচ্ছে।
Okay, okay, এটা okay.
আচ্ছা
So
দাদা বলছি, ওই কি একটা বললে অনলাইন ক্লাসে দেখানো যাবে না এরকম কিছু একটা?
নো নো, বেসিক্যালি যেটা আমি বলছি সেটা হচ্ছে যে এই যে টেকমেকারটা রয়েছে এর ইন্টারফেসটা খুবই আগলি। ঠিক আছে, একদম বাজে জিনিস। দেখো এই জিনিসগুলো তোমাদের এখানে আমি বড় করতে পারছি না, হোয়ারাজ আমি এইখানে অনেক জিনিস আমি যেটা টেকমেকারে সেটা আমি পুরোটাই আজকে দেখিয়ে দিচ্ছি। এবার তুমি একটা কোড যে কোনো জায়গায় তুমি ওভারলিফে লেখো, সেটা তুমি মানে যেখানেই লেখো সেটা রেজাল্ট একই দেবে, ঠিক আছে। এবার এইখানে দেখছো তো, এইখানে দেখো এই অ্যারোসগুলো কত ছোট ছোট, এইখানে দেখো স্ট্রাকচারের এটা কত মানে তোমার মানে কতটা এখানটা দেখো কুইটুকুনি কুনি লেখা, তাই তো এগুলো দেখতে অসুবিধা হবে। আমার অসুবিধা নেই, তোমরা যেটাই বলবে আমি সেটাই করাবো, কিন্তু যখন আলটিমেটলি এক্সাম দেবে তখন আমি লাস্ট ক্লাসে কিন্তু তোমাকে আবার টেকমেকারটা ভালো করে শিখিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে। বাকি তুমি এই সেম কোড দেখো, আমি এখানে বলছি যে এইখানে দেখো দুটো অ্যারো এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছ, দেয়ার আর টু অ্যারোজ হিয়ার, ওকে। সো দিস ফার্স্ট অ্যারো points to the compiler, okay. Now what is compiler? Compiler is basically the thing which is compiled, okay. Whenever you write any code here, okay, this is a code. So since this is a WYSIWYM type, so this thing should be converted from this language into the system language first, okay. After that, from the system language it will generate the PDF through this button, okay. So there are a lot of compiler available here. You see there is PDF LaTeX, there is B.Tech, and there is this Zilla LaTeX, okay, and LaTeX. These four we will actually study, okay. So first of all we will use the PDF LaTeX. This is the basic and the default one. We just press this button. So here you will get in the below this code is the log file, okay. So any error that occurs here will be shown in these boxes, okay. Now suppose I do a error, okay, let us make a error purposefully. So let us make a typo here, BEEGIN, okay. Now if I compile again, you see that there is a error here which is shown on this line. If I click this, see this line is highlighted here, okay, saying that there is a error, okay. So I need to rectify it, okay. So now it is clear, okay, I have rectified it. Now if I run again, see there are no errors. So this step is called as compilation. I have compiled this code using PDF LaTeX, and then when I click this view PDF option, then you will see that the PDF is generated on this pen, okay, this left pen, this right pen, which is the view PDF option. Now after the PDF is being generated, we can print it from here, or else you will find a file here under this folder which you have created, and see there are a lot of files here. Don't touch any other files. This is your LaTeX file. Let us make it a bit, okay. This is your LaTeX file, and here we have our text file, okay, the PDF. We open the PDF and then you can take a print, okay. So basically Overleaf and this MikTeX both are the same program, okay. But in Overleaf the thing is these are very like the fonts and everything is very like good and very manageable, and so I prefer this program. But when I will also take exam in this course, I will encourage you to use MikTeX when you MikTeX and TechMaker when you practice at home, okay. So you tell me which one should I go with, LaTeX, MikTeX, or this TechMaker, or this online Overleaf? You say, তোমরা বলো কোনটায় করব। এইখানে কিন্তু এটা অনেকটা পরিষ্কার দেখা যায় ফাইল আউটলাইন বা এইগুলো। সো
দাদা বলছি লিভ মেকার আর
লিভ
সরি
মেকার না, টেক মেকার,
টেক মেকার আর লিভ কি
ওভারলিভ, ওভারলিভ,
ওভারলিভ,
হ্যাঁ।
মানে এই দুটো কি ল্যাটেকেরই আলাদা আলাদা ইন্টারফেস?
ইয়েস ইয়েস, একদম ঠিক। ল্যাটেকটা একটা কম্পাইলার, এখানেও একটা কম্পাইলার আছে, সেটা হচ্ছে অনলাইনে যেমন চ্যাট জিপিটির কম্পাইলার বা যেগুলো কিন্তু হোস্টে করা আছে, ঠিক আছে, ক্লাউড প্রসেসিং হয় এগুলো। তো এইটা লোকাল প্রসেসিং হচ্ছে, এটা ক্লাউডের প্রসেসিং হচ্ছে। আর যে এডিটারটা সেটাও তুমি এখানে লিখছো, দিস ইজ দ্য এডিটার অ্যান্ড দ্য কম্পাইলার ইজ ইন ক্লাউড, ওকে। বেসিক্যালি দ্য সেম থিং, okay. So I guess if we continue on Overleaf it will be better, okay. কি বলছো তোমরা বলো।
দাদা আমাদের এক্সামের টাইমে কি মানে এই ওভারলিফই থাকবে নাকি?
না না, এক্সামের টাইমে ওভারলিপ
Okay.
থাকবে না। এক্সামের টাইমে এইরকম এই জিনিসটাই দেবে তোমাদের মিকটেক, ওকে। কারণ আমাদের সময় তো এটাই দিয়েছিল, ওকে। আমি যেটা বলছি ভালো করে শোনো, মিকটেক আর ওভারলিপ পুরোটাই সেম জিনিস, তোমরা যেখানে বলবে আমি সেখানেই করবো, তোমরা বলো, ইউ ডিসাইড। ওকে, আমার কোনো নেই, বলো তোমরা।
এখন যদি ওভারলিফে
হ্যাঁ
করালে মানে দেখাতে সুবিধা, তাহলে করো, পরে গিয়ে এটা
হ্যাঁ সেটাই,
হ্যাঁ আমি এটা বলছি।
ওভারলিফের যেহেতু ইন্টারফেসটা ভালো।
হ্যাঁ ইন্টারফেসটা ভালো, আমি এটা বলছি সেটা শোনো। আমরা যেটা করবে, যা জিনিস আমি করাবো, খালি একটাই জিনিস ওভারলিপের সঙ্গে মিকটেকের গন্ডগোল হবে, সেটা আমি বলে দিচ্ছি, আমি ইংলিশেই বলবো। সো সেটা আমি বলছি, সেটা শোনো। যে বেসিক্যালি দ্য থিং ইজ কি, in overleaf here you have a file tree. Okay, this is the main difference. Okay, if you have a knowledge on computers, you know ki this thing, the compiler has no access to your local files. Okay, so everything you import, everything you want to use in this project. Okay, okay, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you how to use overleaf and how to create the project. Okay, so suppose I go to overleaf. Okay, for you it will be like this, because I am logged in right now. See here. Okay, this will be your greetings page. Now you go here, sign up with your Google account. Okay, use your Google account and sign in. Okay, after you sign in, you will be greeted with this page. Okay, I have a lot of projects here. So after that, how to create a new project, you will just click on this new project icon, new project, and then blank project. Okay, now you name this project anything like live, and then create this. Okay, after you create the project, you will be greeted with these lines of code. Okay, let me PDF in a separate tab. Okay, so here we will I am also explaining this interface also. Okay, so basically this is an introduction class, so you will be greeted with this interface. Okay, so this is the basic you need for any document. Okay, like it provides automatically, but we will learn from scratch, so we will delete this. Okay, now you will see here in the left pane, you will see there is a file tree. Okay, so there is a file tree. Okay, first of all, if you are trying in the live with me, you will not see this black font. Okay, so I am actually like customizing it from settings, then I go to appearance, and from appearance we select dark theme here, and here you can actually select any theme you want. Okay, there are a lot of theme here, you can select, and then you can also select the editor font size. Okay, I have 22 pixel, but generally I use 14 to 16 pixel, but in online class I use 22 pixel, so that it's bigger. Okay, and don't actually change anything here in the compiler. See, you can also change the compiler, like I have told you here. You have a lot of compiler options here in this also. Here you have these four, which are the actually we need. Okay, rest are very advanced and we will not cover in this course. Okay, not needed. These are the things we only need, so we will go with PDF LaTeX here, and don't interfere with these settings must. Okay, these settings much don't interfere it. Okay, and leave it all. There is an option called autocomplete, mark it on. There is an option called auto close bracket, turn it on. Okay, and rest you don't need to interfere. Okay, okay, now we will get this thing. Now let us copy this code again. We are copying this code and pasting it here. Okay, see. Okay, this size is a bit larger. Let us make it 18 pixel. Okay, so here you see that in the file outline it is same as this structure thing here. Okay, you will see that there is your file outline. Okay, this is your file outline. Now, since the difference in between this TechMaker and Overleaf is that here you will get a file tree. Okay, so here you can have multiple text files, and also if you want to import any image or want to give any image in your LaTeX document, then you have to upload that thing. Like anything you want to include in your text document, then you have to use this upload button. Okay, here you will see the upload button. Let us full screen here. Okay, this is the upload button. Then you select files or folders from your computer. You will have select files. Okay, click this and you can actually select your file from the directory you want. Okay, we will use this in the second or third class where we import some images into our document, not now. Okay. Okay, so
দাদা বলছি,
বলো বলো।
তুমি বললে না যে লোকাল ফাইলস
হ্যাঁ,
অ্যাক্সেস করা যায় না এখানে?
অ্যাক্সেস কী করে করবে? তুমি ধরো একটা অনলাইন, এটা একটা ক্লাউড সার্ভিস, ঠিক আছে? ক্লাউড সার্ভিস মানে হচ্ছে বেসিক্যালি তোমার এই যে কম্পাইলারটা এটা চলছে, এটা একটা তো ব্রাউজারে চলছে। তো ব্রাউজারের কাছে কখনো পারমিশন দেওয়া থাকে না যে তুমি সেই ফাইলটা, লোকাল ফাইলটা ইউজ করতে পারবে কি না, ঠিক আছে? এর কাছে এই প্রজেক্টের উইন্ডোর মধ্যে যে ফাইলটা এ শুধু অ্যাক্সেস করতে পারবে সেটা হচ্ছে এই টেক ফাইলটা। আর একটা কথা বলে রাখি, টেক, এই যে এক্সটেনশানটা দেখো সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছ আশা করি, এইটা হচ্ছে কিন্তু টেক্স বা ল্যাটেকের যে কোড। আচ্ছা, আর একটা শব্দ বলে রাখি যেটা হচ্ছে সোর্স কোড। So source code is basically this code which we type in this portion. Okay, this is called the source code, and the source code has a extension of .tex, and we call it not text, we call it tex file, tek. X is always pronounced as k. So in this whole project board, the only file it has access is this main.txt file. Okay, so if we want to incorporate any file, let it be a image, let it be another text file, okay, we can actually upload it from this. Okay, or also we can also select a file from a separate project. Okay, like I am taking a file from my previous project. Okay, so I am taking this our mission physics watermark from a project, and see here we have the png. Okay, so now we can actually import or incorporate this file, this image file in our LaTeX, but not in today's lecture. Okay, we will have this in the upcoming lectures. Okay, so এই অবধি ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে সবাইকার যে দুটো
মানে
ইন্টারফেস?
যখন আমি কোনো
বলো।
ছবি ইনপুট করছি তখন ওটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ও লোকাল ফাইল অ্যাক্সেস করছে না, ওটা আমি ড্র্যাগ করে আনবো এখানে?
ইয়েস, একদম ঠিক। যখন তুমি কোনো ড্রাইভে কোনো ফাইল আপলোড করো, সেটা ড্র্যাগ করে যতক্ষণ না তুলছো, ও ড্রাইভের কাছে কি তার অ্যাক্সেস থাকে? থাকে না। সেরকমই ওভারলিফও একটা যেহেতু অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্ম, তার জন্য তুমি এখানে কিন্তু লোকাল ফাইলের ফুল অ্যাক্সেস নেই। তো যে ফাইল তুমি এখানে সিস্টেমের মধ্যে করাতে চাও, ইনকর্পোরেট করতে চাও, সেটা তোমাকে এখানে ইম্পোর্ট করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ,
ক্লিয়ার
হ্যাঁ,
হয়েছে? বাকিদের
হ্যাঁ।
ক্লিয়ার আছে? বোঝা গেছে? এভরিথিং ক্লিয়ার?
হ্যাঁ।
শিওর তো? বোঝা গেছে তো?
আচ্ছা দাদা, ওই ফাইল ট্রি যে কথাটা বললে ওটার মানে কি
হ্যাঁ,
অ্যাকচুয়ালি?
ওটা তো আমি আসবো, আগে আমরা কটা সেকশন বানাই তবে তো বুঝতে পারবো। ঠিক
আচ্ছা,
আছে?
আচ্ছা।
আচ্ছা, আমরা এই ক্লাসটা বেসিক্যালি, আমি এটা আমার আইডিয়া নেই তো কতটা সময় লাগবে, তো এই লেকচারটা ফুল কভার নাও হতে পারে, আমি কেটে দিয়ে দেবো। ঠিক আছে? ওকে, সো নাও LaTeX file, okay, LaTeX file, we has every LaTeX file has 3 sections. Okay, these 3 sections include, first one is called a document class. Okay, and next we have the preamble, and next we have the document environment. Okay, these three are the principal sections of every LaTeX file you will find on the internet. Okay, so let us understand it from this. Okay, now see here, at the first, at the beginning of every LaTeX file we declare a document class. Okay, now what is this document class? So this actually tells our LaTeX that hey, we are going to create this file as an article. Now you will say that we can only create article. See, article is the basic default thing that you will need. Okay, this is the default this is the default I will say the default format for any document you want. But there are a lot of, see, the autocomplete is helping me here. I can select it from my arrow key on the keyboard. See, there are article, which is the general thing we use for every day-to-day work, like thesis, maybe it may be research, okay, in creating our day-to-day files. This is the mostly used file type or the document class. Next up we have beamer. Beamer is used for creating ppt or presentations. Okay, next we have a book. You know, book, it is self-explanatory. It is a book is basically, when we create using book, then we will have a vertical section. You have seen the book like AC Verma or something, like we can create a vertical section from the middle, and we will have a content on the left pane and on the right pane. সবাই দেখেছো তো AC Verma বই কেমন মাঝখান দিয়ে ভাগ করা আছে?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ।
হুম। Next হচ্ছে letter. Letter, for any letter you want to create an official letter. And last one is report. This is used for thesis writing. Okay, so basically we will learn about article, beamer and report in our course. Okay, we are not going to write any book, we are not going to write any letter. Okay, these three we will discuss, but now we will go with the most basic one, which is the article. Okay, so see, autocomplete is helping me. Let us take you one thing, that how autocomplete works. Okay, but আবার বলছি, এই অটো কমপ্লিটটাকে কিন্তু অভ্যেসে পরিণত করবে না, ঠিক আছে? এটা কিন্তু বাড়িতে বারবার কিন্তু এতে মানে তোমাদের তো প্রফেশনাল ওয়ার্কেও করবে। এই তোমাদের এই যে কোর্সটা শিখছো, এটা তো তুমি শুধু পরীক্ষা পাস করবার জন্য শিখছো না, এটা তখন তোমরা প্রফেশনাল ওয়ার্ল্ডে থিসিস লিখবে, এইটাতেই সবাই লেখে, ঠিক আছে? এবং তখন অটো কমপ্লিটটা কিন্তু ইউজ করতে হবে, যাতে ফার্স্ট আমরা কিন্তু কোড লিখতে পারি। দেখো দেখো আমরা যেই স্ল্যাশ মারলাম, দেখো ও আমাকে মোটামুটি সামনের দিকের যে কমেন্টগুলো লাগে সেগুলো আমাকে দিয়ে দিয়েছে, ঠিক আছে? দিজ আর দ্য মেন কমান্ডস উই নিড অ্যাট দ্য বিগিনিং. সো ইফ আই টাইপ সামথিং লাইক ডকুমেন্ট, সি আই জাস্ট টাইপ দিস টু ওয়ার্ডস অ্যান্ড ইউ উইল বি গ্রিটেড উইথ আওয়ার fancy autocomplete. Okay, now we can highlight our required thing by using the cursor. Okay, see, in this portion, follow my cursor. Here it says cmd, that means this is a command. Now I will teach you one thing, like we can give command in LaTeX, and we can also create an environment in LaTeX. So see, here we have begin. So begin and end, these are called environment. Okay, we will see this later. But see, when I type this doc, okay, then you will be greeted with these things. Now I have to select which one I need, and then I have to just press the ট্যাব কি সবাই জানো তো কোথায় আছে কিবোর্ডে? জাস্ট ট্যাব কিটা কিন্তু আমরা প্রেস করে দেবো। দেখো আমাদের এটা অটো কমপ্লিট কিন্তু জিনিসটা নিয়ে নিয়েছে। ওকে, ইট ইজ অটো কমপ্লিটেড। নাও উই উইল write the there. Okay, now this is a command. Okay, now every command has two, like it may have only one, or some commands have two arguments. These empty spaces are called arguments. Here we have to give something which is in relation with this command. Okay, so here I have two arguments. Okay, the one in curly braces or the second bracket is the primary. Okay, this is the primary argument. Okay, and this is the optional argument. That's why you also see this one, see document class with only curly bracket. Okay, this means you have only one argument. Okay, so this is optional. Some commands have, some doesn't, do not have the optional. Okay, so in this optional one, in suppose in our current command document class, in the optional we can mention the main or the base size of the document. Okay, sizing in LaTeX is relative, so basically you have to create a normal size, and then you can make size which are larger, large, smaller, huge, like this. Okay, you do not have to give the exact, here you have 12 pt means 12 point size, you do not have to give the exact absolute number in LaTeX. Okay, so this is the main font size, and every size I will enter will be scaled based upon this main size. Now if I now if I want, I can also discard this, then the document will be by default 18 point size. Okay, 18 pt. Okay, now this is the second this is okay, let us write 12 pt here. Now this is our second argument, and this is the primary one. Okay, so every comment, suppose this is the environment, every comment has a curly braces, so this is mandatory for any command in LaTeX. Okay, and every command begins with this forward slash. Okay, now here in case of document class command, we actually give the main font size as the optional, and in the main we actually give the type of the document. Okay, ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে, বোঝা গেছে এইটুকুনি?
দাদা ট্যাব কি, এটার কাজ কি ছিল এখানে?
বলছি আগে বলো, এইটা বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
বাকিদের ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, সো ট্যাব কিটা কি করছে, এইখানে যখন তুমি কোনো কমান্ড লিখছো, আমি কি বলছি অটো কমপ্লিটের কাজটা করে, যেটা হচ্ছে দেখো এইখানে আমি লিখছি হচ্ছে ট্যাব দিয়ে লিখছি হচ্ছে ডকুমেন্ট। দেখো ডকুমেন্ট পুরো লিখতে হচ্ছে না, ঠিক আছে, হাফ লিখেছি। আমার এখানে অটো কমপ্লিট সাজেশানস চলে এসেছে, যেমন গুগলে সার্চ করলে তো চলে আসে সাজেশানস, করো তো গুগলে সার্চ, তখন কি হয় সাজেশানসগুলো পরপর চলে আসে। তো এইখানে আমার দেখো সাজেশানসগুলো পরপর এসেছে। এবার তুমি এইখানে যেটায় যাবে সেটা সিলেক্ট করবে। এইটাই আমি চাই, ধরো আমি অপশনালটা চাই না, আমি সেকেন্ডটা নিয়েছি, নিয়ে আইদার তুমি ট্যাব কি প্রেস করতে পারো বা এন্টার করতে পারো, এন্টার টিপলেও হবে, ট্যাব টিপলেও হবে, তোমাকে সেটার উপরে নিয়ে যেতে হবে। এবার দেখো আমি এখানে দেখো আমি এবার অ্যারো কি দিয়ে, আমি মাউস ছেড়ে দিয়েছি, আমি অ্যারো কি দিয়ে ন্যাভিগেট করছি, ঠিক আছে। আমি চাইছি এটা একটা রিপোর্ট বানাবো, ঠিক আছে, রিপোর্ট হয়ে গেল, ঠিক আছে। আবার আমি চাইছি আর্টিকেল বানাবো, তাহলে আর্টিকেলটা প্রেস করে দিলাম। ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে, বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ ক্লিয়ার ক্লিয়ার।
ওকে, সো এখানে আমি এটা এখানে লিখে দিয়েছি, সি হিয়ার I have given a basic structure. This is the bare minimum you need to make a LaTeX file. Okay, so this is the document class which actually specifies the class of the document at the beginning of any LaTeX file. Next we have our preamble. Okay, what is preamble? In every book you see that there is a preface and a preamble. That means here you mainly in case of LaTeX you import packages in preamble, you give the definition of authors, definition of the institute, author's mail address, author's designation, anything related to the document is given in this preamble. Okay, now preamble is divided into two parts. Okay, listen very closely. So the first part is called package installer. That means here in the first part of the preamble we will import some package. Okay, packages I will teach you in later classes. Okay, I am just telling you. So, and in the second part we give the metadata. Okay, metadata, metadata. Okay, let me type it here. This is called metadata. In the second, like I am telling, in the second part of the preamble. Okay, so what is metadata we will actually see. Okay, so let us delete. Okay, one thing I am also showing you that since this is a project, we have a main file here. Okay, this is the default file name main.txt. We can change it by clicking this three dot and go to rename, and then you can have this rename file. Okay, now how to download this PDF? See, here you have an option show PDF. Sorry, it's not show in PDF. I want there is an option called layout. Okay, so in layout options, let me zoom in. Okay, this is also belonging to the interface interface section. Okay, so I am actually telling the interface here. So here we will have options. I prefer to have the open PDF in a separate tab unless you have a like widescreen monitor. If you have a widescreen monitor, okay, then you can have this split view, but this is not a very good idea for laptops. For laptops, use the open in a separate tab. Okay, so when you open in a separate tab, you will see here is the PDF. Okay, now after opening the PDF you will see that the whole thing is not compiled. See here only it is written this live, only this portion. Okay, so when you want to recompile, that means now I want to show you this arrow, okay, this arrow here, okay. So these two things work together here, okay. Just press of a single button, recompile. I just do this recompile, and then you will get the LaTeX, okay. Now anything you change here, suppose I want to uh, create a second heading here, okay. So anything I want to change, like I will teach you this, okay. I have changed this thing, okay. Let us copy this writing here and paste this here, okay. Don't worry, I will teach you everything, okay. I am just showing you. So I have changed this file, okay. Now what, now if you want to see the here in this page, we have to create click this recompile button again, okay. See, now we have our this thing heading 2 and this writing, okay. Now I will also tell you one thing which is very convenient. So here in this arrow, okay, okay. Now one thing, wait, there is option here for downloading, okay. This is the option you have also seen here, the print one, okay. This print, since this is a local system, so it does not tell anything about downloading because it is happening in the local system, okay. So nothing to download, everything is in the system, so we can actually take a printout here. But in this case we can download this as a PDF, okay. When we download this, you will get the file name based on this, okay, this name, okay. So you can change it beforehand, okay, to make it, rename it at something, okay. You can rename it like my first class and press enter to have this name. Then you again download, you see the name will be my first class, okay. Underscore is given here because space is not supported in a computer file name. Now if you click this, you will see that your file will be opened. Clear? Everything clear? বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ, ক্লিয়ার।
হ্যাঁ।
Okay, okay. So this is what I want to show you, okay. Now, okay, we are now deleting this thing, okay. Okay, now one thing, you can actually click on this arrow here, okay. Now you will see one option called auto compile, okay. Click it on, okay. When you turn it on, then it will automatically start compiling whenever it sends something is changed here, okay. Whenever you change something, it will start auto compiling, okay. So you don't have to click this button again. Now here you will see some paper like thing here. This is called logs and output file. Any error you see here, okay, this is the log, don't open it, but any error you see, then it will be inside this log, okay. This thing you click here to go back to PDF, okay. Now let us tell you some other thing also, like suppose you want to go, these are the, now what I am telling is the special features of Overleaf, okay. So you want to see where is this thing, because in this long PDF you can't like go from code to PDF because the document will be very long in that case. So here you want to find where is this line in the PDF. So here you select the portion you want to highlight, then go to show in PDF option, okay. Once you click this, you will see that this whole paragraph is being highlighted, okay. In real world, every project has a lot of paragraphs, so finding a single line is very hard. So in that case, you use this feature, like I want to find this portion, then I select it and click on show in PDF. So now you will be seeing that this whole portion is highlighted. Similarly, the reverse is also possible. You want to go to this like heading in the document, so select this and click show in code, okay. So now you will be see your cursor resting across this line, okay, which is actually the heading, okay. Clear? বোঝা গেছে কি বললাম?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ।
তো এই দিয়ে মোটামুটি আমরা ওভারলিপের বেসিক যে আমরা যে ইটা আছে ইন্টারফেসটা দেখে নিলাম দুটোরই, ঠিক আছে, দুটোই দেখিয়ে দিলাম। ওকে ওকে, নাও ক্লোজ করি এটাকে, save and close. Okay, here one thing I want to mention, in online editor you need to have an active internet connection. Okay, this is the main requirement. Okay, but don't worry if you forgot to save anything, it always auto saves in a interval of 0.1 second. That means if you type something here, it is constantly updated. Okay, and it is also recompiling. See, whenever I type something, this switch is recompiling, and you see that it is automatically recompiling. See, okay, sometime it does not work, okay, because of the server load. Okay, now after you done, there is nothing to save here. Just click on this home option to go back to your project, and you will see your project here. Okay, so now from here you can directly download this as a zip file. The zip file will contain all the thing you have here, including the PDF and these things. Okay, the imported files. Okay, and if you want to download the LaTeX file only, then you have an option here, download as PDF. Okay, so you can also do it from your home screen also. Okay, okay, now if you want to delete a file, then just go here, and here you can trash it. After you delete it, you will see that this file is moved in this trashed project. Okay, so here you will see this is kept up to 30 days, and from here you can permanently delete it. Okay, if you permanently delete the file, it will not be available. Okay, remember. Now if you want to restore it, that means if you mistakenly deleted it, then you can restore it from here. After you restore, you will see the file appearing in this section. Okay, now I have done all the basics of this interface of Overleaf. Now let us continue to our main class topics. Okay, so let us do it from scratch again. We delete everything. Okay, once you close this window, the PDF will become stagnant. That means it will not be connected to the editor. So the best practice is to close this thing, and then you again go here and go PDF in a separate tab. Okay, it will go recompiling. Now let me tell you one thing. Here you have got an error. Why this error occurs? So I am now telling it. Okay, because I have started compiling a file without declaring the document type. So I will now declare the document class. So article. Okay, now see, if we now also compile this file, okay, let us turn it off, we are recompiling, then also you see the error no PDF. Okay, why this happen? Because I have told you that every LaTeX file must have these three things, but there is a document class, there is a preamble, and there is a document. Now this document or the body is the main thing which is displayed on the PDF. So we click begin document. Okay, so this is an environment. See, every command starting with a begin must end with end. Okay, so the lines between this begin and end are in a environment, and this environment is the uh, argument of the begin command. Okay, so here we are beginning a document, so the lines 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 must contain anything that is related to the PDF. Okay, so I am starting like writing a line which is the first hello world. Okay, now I have written this. Now when I go, then you will see that we have our PDF only writing hello world. Okay, there is nothing else. Okay, so you have seen that there is a document class, there is a document environment, and now everything between this document class and begin, that is the line 2 and 3, is also creating an environment. Okay, এইটাও যেমন একটা এনভায়রনমেন্ট হচ্ছে, এইখানেও কিন্তু ডকুমেন্ট ক্লাস আর বিগিনিংয়ের মাঝে এই যে লাইন 2 3 আমি আরও বাড়াতে পারি, তো এই লাইনগুলোও কিন্তু আমার একটা এনভায়রনমেন্ট তৈরি করছে। ঠিক আছে, দিস এনভায়রনমেন্ট বিটুইন দ্য ডকুমেন্ট ক্লাস অ্যান্ড দ্য বিগিন ডকুমেন্ট স্পেসিফিক্যালি বিগিন ডকুমেন্ট অ্যান্ড দ্য ডকুমেন্ট ক্লাস ইজ নোন অ্যাজ দ্য প্রিঅ্যাম্বল। Okay, so what is content in a preamble? Okay, so in preamble we actually give the information about the document. I have told you that preamble is defined into two divisions. Okay, two things. First is the package manager and the second is the document metadata. Okay, so what is the package manager? So package manager is, I am just showing you one. Okay, so we use, see the thing is also here suggesting use package, and this is the command we want to use. So we type use package, and now here we can import any package from online. Okay, suppose I want to import a package called GraphicX. This is the package required for importing images in LaTeX. Okay, so I will teach you in the later videos what is GraphicX package and what are packages, but I am just showing you here. Okay, so this is so preamble is from this line 2 only. I have started from line 3. I can use spaces to make the document look nicer. Okay, so this is the first part. I can use multiple package here, like use package AMS math. This is for math, importing maths equation, mathematical equation. Use package AMS sim. This is for mathematical symbols. Okay, I will teach you later in this course, but I am just showing you that this part of the preamble is called package manager. Okay, here we have a lot of every package which are needed in this whole project, not whole project, in this specific text file is being imported through this. Okay, so I am next. Okay, next portion we are also in the preamble section. See, this is before begin document. Anything before begin document and after document class falls under the preamble section. Okay, so now in the second part we give the metadata. Okay, so here we use the metadata. Okay, I will tell you what is this thing with percentage. Okay, wait, I will tell you. So in the metadata portion I use, so this is the package manager, package, and this is the metadata. So in the metadata we use the information about the specific text document. So here we have a command called author. Okay, author. Now in the author we will write the name of the author. So suppose I write my name Sojit. Okay, now we have written the name of the author only up till now. Okay, so now we if we go and recompile our document, see nothing has changed. Okay, it should also write the author name here. Okay, if I include the title also, which I should, the name of the title of this project. Okay, one thing remember, that this is not the title of the PDF. Okay, what I am writing here is the title. Okay, so let us make the title my first LaTeX program, and after I write the title and the author, you see that nothing is being displayed here. Okay, why? Because this thing is written on the preamble, not in the document environment. And one thing remember guys, anything that you want to show on this PDF should be written inside this document environment, and in a single text file there should be a single begin and end document. Clear? So now if I want to show this inside the document, then I have to write one thing, that is slash make title. If I write this comment, don't worry, everything is written here, okay? Don't try to write or do something, okay? Everything is written here. You see, um, there are different types of document classes which are written here, and see here you have preamble, the area between document class and the begin document, okay? Everything is written here, don't try to rush here, okay? We have the document metadata that contains the title, author name, email address and date, okay? So here, okay, you see I have written everything here, so don't worry, just focus here, okay? So now I have tried this make title command. This make title instructs the LaTeX compiler to display what I have written in this metadata section, okay? So if we compile this, we will see that we have our my LaTeX program as our document title. We have our name here, and the date is beauty of Overleaf, it shows automatically, okay? But if I want to import the date through command, because I don't know in the exam whether you get this Overleaf or not, so this is the command /date, okay? If I write /date, then you can manually type a date, okay? Like I can type a date like 19/05/2026, okay? But this is not a good approach. What you should do is to write /today. This will automatically write the date in which the file is compiled. So suppose you want this text file to be sent to any like you want to send it to your organization, then if your organization runs this code on like today is 19, if it runs it code on 27, so it will be printed that date, okay? That is, it is the date is not hard coded. Hard coded means you are not writing it inside the explicitly inside this date command. So if we write /today, it will not change because it is given already, okay? So this is this one, okay? Okay, up to this everything clear? বোঝা গেছে যা বললাম?
দাদা ওই
বলো।
ডকুমেন্ট এনভায়রনমেন্টের জায়গাটা একবার দেখাও।
এই তো এই
হ্যাঁ
জায়গাতে
বলছি
বলো বলো।
প্রথমে তো ওই মেটা ডেটার সেকশনে যেগুলো লিখছিলে ওগুলো শো
হ্যাঁ,
করছিল না, তাহলে তারপর কি চেঞ্জ করলে যে এখন দেখাচ্ছে?
এই তো এই মেক টাইটেল এই কমান্ডটা আছে, এই কমান্ডটাকে যদি আমি ডিলিট করে দিই, তাহলে কিন্তু ল্যাটেকের কাছে কোনো ইনফরমেশান নেই যে এই মেটা ডেটাগুলোকে আমি ডকুমেন্টে শো করাতে। ধরো আমি বলছি যে আই ডোন্ট ওয়ান্ট টু শো দ্য মেটা ডেটা ইন দ্য ডকুমেন্ট, ওকে, আই ওয়ান্ট টু হাইড ইট। সো ইন দ্যাট কেস ইউ ডু নট টাইপ দ্য মেক টাইটেল, okay? So if I remove this, then you see that the document will not contain this title and other stuffs. And if I want to show it, then I just type make title, and it should be obviously at the very beginning of the document environment. See here, একবারে সব পড়ে যাবে এখানে, ঠিক আছে? ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে?
আচ্ছা, যদি আমি মেক টাইটেল কমান্ডটা ইউজ না করে ওই
না
এরা
না, আমার কথা যেটা হচ্ছে কি, ওই সব তুমি যে বলছো না ক্রিয়েটিভিটি, এইগুলো ল্যাটেকে চলবে না, ঠিক আছে? ল্যাটেকে স্পেসিফিক কমান্ড এবং মানে তুমি বলতে চাইছো এইটা আমি না লিখে এটা আমি ভাবছো যে এই ডকুমেন্টে লিখবো, লিখে এটা কালার করব, এটা ফন্ট চেঞ্জ করব, এইগুলো হয় না। কারণ ল্যাটেকে একটা বেসিক একটা কিন্তু ফরম্যাটিং স্টাইল, যেটা স্ট্যান্ডার্ডলি মানে যেটা আর কি অ্যাকসেপ্টেড, সেই ফাইল স্টাইলটা ওরা করে, এবং এই জন্যই ল্যাটেকটাকে আনা হয়েছে এটাকে। তো এইখানে তোমাকে টাইটেল করতে গেলে এরমভাবেই করতে হবে। কি বললাম, ক্লিয়ার হলো?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
হুম। আমি যে কোনো ফাইল ধরো আমি যদি আজকের প্রজেক্টের ফাইলটাও দেখাই, যে তোমাদের এইখানে দেখো আমার এখানে আছে যে আজকের ফার্স্ট ক্লাসের এই যে ফাইলটা, এই যে তুমি যে এই গোটা যে পিডিএফটা পড়ছো না, এই যে দিস হোল পিডিএফ, this PDF, okay? This is also made in LaTeX, and see I have imported a lot of packages here, okay? And here I have given author, okay, I have given the date, and I have given a make title here, okay? And you see that if I go on this to show the PDF in a separate tab, you will see that the heading is that the standardized one. Okay, this is the standard, you have to follow it, okay, while using LaTeX. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, এটা ঘেঁটে যাবে, শুধু বন্ধ করে দিলাম। Okay, now I will teach you one thing which is known as commenting. Okay, commenting কি জিনিস দেখো, so suppose you you want to write some notes inside your code and you don't want the compiler to read that. Okay, for example, for my own purpose I have written these sections. Okay, like I have written, I can write it like this, that this is the meta data. Okay, and I can also write that this is the package manager. Okay, I have written this. Okay, but see, I have given a percentage sign before this percentage sign. Okay, why? Because this is for my own understanding, I don't want the compiler to read this, because if I don't give the percentage, then the compiler will throw an error. Why? Because this is not a code. Okay, so if I run this, you will see this is written here, because basically the file is not reaching here. Okay, it just terminates here because it thinks that this is the only thing which is to be printed. So basically I am not getting, you see there is an error which says that missing begin document, karon the because the program is not reaching here, it is only seeing that this is a package manager, this is the only thing you have to write. Okay, so the main thing is that it is throwing an error. Okay, but I don't want this, I want this to be in a commented form. Comment means, see, I am writing it that I give a percentage sign, everybody know this is the percentage sign, and this is a comment. Okay, if I write this with a percentage sign, then the compiler will skip this. Okay, it will not read that code, the code will, the cursor will go from here to here. Okay, it will skip this. This is known as commenting. Okay, I also use commenting for my own documents. You see, like if I open one, you see that I have here, you see I have given title information. Okay, this is for my own well-being. Okay, I have given your packages. Okay, everything I teach you, I do that same thing every day. Okay, so I use this. Okay, so clear hoyeche, it is clear what is commenting, is it clear?
হ্যাঁ।
Acha. So okay, so this is the commenting. Now the next thing I will teach you is the document hierarchy. You see in this file trees area there is nothing written here, so now I will teach you the file tree and how a LaTeX file actually like the contents. Like you can, if we see this in this lecture, um, if we open this, okay, so here you see this is a section. Okay, this is the highest heading you can have in your document, this is called a section. Now inside the section, see the numbering, this is numbered 1. Okay, here you get a number 2, this is also a section, and the beauty of LaTeX is that it automatically numbers the sections and subsections. Like if I want to create a subsection, this is a subsection, then it will also, it will automatically assign a number 2.1 to this subsection. Okay, and then this is also a subsection. If you don't trust me, just show in code here, and you see this is the section, and you see in the file tree that here we have a section, and here in the subsection we have this WYSIWYG, this is a subsection, so this is named as 2.1, which is this one, and this is WYSIWYM. You see there in the file tree, I can click here and I can go in this subsection. Okay, so this is this one. Okay, and it is numbered as 2.2. Okay, so the highest order you can have is the section, and under this you can have uh, let me tell you here. Okay, you can have a section, then under it you have a subsection, and after that you have a subsections. Okay, so everything here, see that we have an argument here. Okay, this argument contains the name of the section. Okay, and the subsection and the subsections. Okay, so let us create it in live. Okay, so we have this make title, and see here, uh, nothing is created as a section here, so we will create our first section. Suppose I write here section ACC, and see the automatic completion is doing its work, and in this section I write introduction, and see in this file outline I have a section named as introduction here. Okay, now in this introduction let me copy some dummy text here. Okay, these are some meaningless non-copyright text. I will just write it here in the introduction. Okay, so now our file structure is seen from this file outline pane in this overleaf window. Okay, uh, this is the file outline, and I have only one section, which is the introduction. Now I let us see in this. So in no, I want to go to the PDF here, and now I want to recompile it. Okay, see here I have a section number automatically numbered as 1, and I have a section name introduction, and under it I have the writing. Clear? বোঝা গেছে
Clear.
বাকিদের?
হ্যাঁ।
Okay, so now if I want to make a subsection inside this, so I have to make a command which is the subsection. Okay, subsection, and I name the subsection as anything like latex is easy. Okay, and inside this I am also writing a little bit of okay, I have written this. Now if I go to the PDF tab and I just recompile it, you see that it is automatically numbered as 1.1, and here in the argument, if we don't follow, see in the argument I have written this. Okay, I am also again trying to do a subsection, that is after a section. Also clear, see that there is a file tree. If I collapse and expand this, you will see that under introduction there is a section. Let us create another subsection, and see when I press the tab or the enter, the cursor is automatically set into this argument. Okay, see here this here. Okay, the argument part, and now I name the section. Okay, so I name the subsection, sorry, so this subsection is, I name it latex is fun. Okay, and I copy this and paste it here. Okay, now see here, if I go in the PDF tab, I recompile it, see it goes like 1.2, and the argument is the name of the section. And if you go to the file tree, you will see that now introduction has two sections, latex is easy and latex is fun. Okay, actually latex is very easy and fun. Okay, now we have a subsection now we have a section under subsection, and that is called a subsection. So suppose I want to create a section under this latex is easy, so remember you have to place the cursor on that position, like before the subsection. Okay, I want to create it before, so I will press the enter to make some space here. Now I want to make a subsection. See, autocomplete is doing its job. Now under the subsection we write that latex is WYSIWYM. Okay, I write something here, paste it. Okay, if I go to the PDF file, you will see that it will automatically numbered latex is WYSIWYM, and you will see the writing beneath this portion. See, the numbering is automatically. Okay, automatically the numbers are being indexed. This is 1, this is 1.1, 1.1.1 and 1.2. Okay, ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে? যা বললাম বোঝা গেল?
হ্যাঁ
ওকে,
হ্যাঁ
okay. Now this is now one thing I want to tell you. Wait, let us close this. Okay, now suppose you want that this subsection I don't want to number it. Okay, so in that case I can use a define command. Just write the thing we don't want to, like we can select it from here also. Okay, like if I tap this latex is fun, we will go to this subsection directly. If I click this latex is easy, this portion, I will go to this subsection. If I go click this one, I will go here. Okay, now I want that this subsection I don't want to number it, so in that case I use asterisk. Okay, see, I am giving a asterisk symbol before the curly braces. Okay, if I do this, then I recompile, then see that this is not numbered. Okay, now if I want to create another subsection here, and right here word is WYSIWYG, and write something inside it. Now when I go, see here I have not numbered it, so it will automatically take the number 1.1 because this 1.1, and since this is not numbered, so the next section will take the numbering 1.1.1. okay, like this it proceeds. Okay, বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ
Okay, so the same thing you can do with section also and subsection also. Suppose I don't want to make it numbered, so if I unnumber this one, so everything under this will automatically unnumbered. Okay, so let us see that. See, since I okay, obviously since this is not numbered, so this one takes the number of this one section, and since there is no section numbering, it begins with 0. Okay, previously it was 1.1.1. okay, okay, basically everything in the higher order in the hierarchy, this is called file hierarchy or file tree, that section, subsection and subsection. So the higher higher things, higher hierarchy like sections and subsections, you should number. Consider these subsections to be unnumbered. If you want to write some theorem or something, then don't you can make it unnumbered. Okay, if I recompile this, okay, it is now like right the beginning. Okay, now I want to create the I guess okay, so next thing I want to introduce you is the table of content. Okay, so you see that after in any book there is a table of content after the after this preface. Okay, so how to make that? So to make the table of content, first we want to go to this begin document, because I want it to show it inside the document. So after the make title, I want to make a blank page. So to make a blank page, that means I want to break the page from here, like after the make title I want to break the page, so I use page break. Okay, once I use the page break, see that it will be automatically transferred into a separate page. See, this is the title page, and I have broke the page from here after the make title, so here we have the thing in the second page. Okay, now I want to create a table of contents. Now table of contents also have a needs a separate page, so I am first writing the command. The command is slash table of contents. Okay, so if I write this and go to the file and recompile it, you will see here we have a table of content, and see how beautiful it is done. Like every page number is being assigned, and you have every section and subsection. Now the sections which I have not numbered, like this one, latex is WYSIWYM, this one you will not see here. Okay, the thing which I have only numbered will appear in the content section. Clear? বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
So after this, if I continue with a separate second section and the third section which we will do after this, you see that the content section will expand. Now you want to make the content in a separate page, so we break the page after the content. Okay, so how to do that? After the table of content, we just do a page break. Okay, now if I go to page break and then I recompile it, then you see that this is on a separate page, and since the page is changed to 3, the page number is 3, so this is page 3, you will see this one. Okay, acha. So suppose I want to make some section just to show how it works on the table of contents. So this is a section, suppose uh, this is a subsection. I'm just randomly naming this. This is a section, next a subsection. See here, the file tree is forming on the left side. See, ABC is a section, under it we have a subsection which is known as EFG, which is here. Okay, and if I create a subsection here, like some random letters I type, okay, you see that it is under this section. Okay, and everything I want, I have written here in this document, will be automatically included in the table of contents. If you do this in Word, it will be so much hassle that you have to type this everything. Okay, since everything is in page number 3, so here we have this on page number 3 only, but let us write something here. I am typing some random. Okay, now if we go to the PDF and recompile it, you will see the page number is being changed. Okay, some are in page number 4, so I want to go to 2.1 EFG, which is a subsection. This is a section, and under it is a subsection. It is in page number 4, so I will go to page number 4. I will find this. Okay, and see, this is how the uh, document sectioning works. Okay, okay, let us go to our documents. Let us see what we have learned up to this. So let us go to the very first. I will slightly cover from here. Okay, so here we have the basic structure, the document class, then we have the begin document, we have a hello world written and end document. So everything which is in between this begin and end document are to be printed on the PDF. And here we have the preamble, which contains two part. One part is the package manager, and the second part which we have is the metadata. Okay, clear? We have the explanation. Now how compilers work, let us tell you, this is a technical thing. So you write a text file, here, you write a text file. Okay, like I write it here, this is a text file, okay. Now after writing the text file, I go to this PDF and then I click on recompile. So when it is recompiling, the compiler is doing its job and the output is shown in this PDF section. Okay, this is compilation workflow. So compilers, these are the common compilers. You can also add LaTeX to this one, but PDF LaTeX will do the 80 to 90% of our job. Okay, so we can export the document via PDF file and printed document. Okay, now I have told you this is the basic syntax of LaTeX: command, optional argument in square brackets, and the required argument in curly braces. ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে? এই ব্যাপারগুলো বোঝা গেছে তো সবাইকার?
দাদা বলছি, কম্পাইলার আলাদা আলাদা কম্পাইলারের কি কাজ আলাদা আলাদা হয়?
হ্যাঁ, পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক মেনলি ফর পিডিএফ, একটা পার দেখবে আছে বিপটেক, বিপটেক ইজ ইউজ ফর বিবলিওগ্রাফি, লাস্টে আমরা করব। জেলাটেক্স যেটা আছে সেটা হচ্ছে পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক আর বিবলিওগ্রাফিকে মিশিয়ে একসঙ্গে করানোর জন্য জেলা ল্যাটেক্স ইউজ করা হয়। জেলা ল্যাটেক্স অ্যাডভান্স, এটা মেনলি তোমার কি হয় অনেক বড় বই এই সমস্ত লিখতে ইউজ করা হয়, ঠিক আছে, জেলা ল্যাটেক্স, ঠিক আছে। তোমরা এখানে যে কোনো অপশানে অসুবিধা হলে দেখতে পারো জেলা টেক্স ইউজেস, এরকম যে এইখানে তোমার জেনারেলি যে পুরনো যে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে অনেক সময় মানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি তো এইগুলো তোমার মানে কি হচ্ছে, এই জিনিসগুলো ইমপ্রুভ হচ্ছে। তো জেলা ল্যাটেক্স একটা হচ্ছে লেগাসি, ঠিক আছে। লেগাসি মানে কি, যখন আগেকার যে ওই মেজর আপডেট হওয়ার আগে যখনকার যে ওল্ড ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে ছিল, সেই ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ থেকে সবাই কিন্তু এই নিউ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে নিজেদেরকে মানে হাত পাকা করতে পারেনি, তো তাদের জন্য জেলা ল্যাটেক্স ইউজ করে। আমরা মেনলি কিন্তু বলেই দিলাম যে আমাদের যা সিলেবাসে তোমাদের যেটুকুনি ডকুমেন্ট তৈরি করার ক্যাপাবিলিটি আছে, তাতে পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক, এখানে জেলা ল্যাটেক্সটা না লিখে আমার এখানে বিপটেক্স আর লুলাটেক্স লিখলেও হতো। বিপটেক্স ফর বিবলিওগ্রাফি, আর লুলাটেক্স হচ্ছে বিবলিওগ্রাফি আর পিডিএফকে মিলিয়ে একসঙ্গে করার জন্য লুলাটেক্স ইউজ করা হয়, ঠিক আছে। ওটা জেলা ল্যাটেক্স না, ওটা ভুল বললাম আমি। জেলা ল্যাটেক্স হচ্ছে লেগাসি ভার্সান, ঠিক আছে, পুরোনো ভার্সানের জন্য। বিভিন্ন কম্পাইলারে বিভিন্ন আমাদের কিন্তু কাজ আছে, সে অন্য অন্যভাবে কিন্তু ডকুমেন্টটাকে দেখে, ঠিক আছে। তার যে
আচ্ছা, যদি আমি একটা বিবলিওগ্রাফি লিখে পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক ইউজ করে ওটাকে রান করতে যাই, ওটা কি রানই করবে না?
না, ওটা রান করবে না। ওর
ও
কারণ পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক তুমি যদি বিপটেক দিয়ে ইউজ করো, তোমার বিপটেক দিয়ে ইউজ করলে হ্যাঁ রান করবে। বলছি তো, বিপটেক হচ্ছে পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক আছে, পিডিএফ ল্যাটেক, তুমি পিডিএফ ল্যাটেকের যে কাজ করছো সেটা করলে, তার সঙ্গে বিবলিওগ্রাফিটা যদি ইনক্লুড করতে চাও, যেটা হচ্ছে বিপ, সেটা করতে গেলে তোমাকে একটা বিপ ফাইল তৈরি করতে হয়, বিআইবি এক্সটেনশন হয় তার, সেই ফাইলটা দিয়ে কাজ করতে গেলে তখন সেটা যদি ইম্পোর্ট করতে চাও সেক্ষেত্রে বিপটেক্স ইউজ করতে পারো, ঠিক আছে। আমরা সমস্ত কিছু লাস্ট ক্লাসে কমপ্লিট বলবো, ঠিক আছে। এটা বিবলিওগ্রাফিটা আমাদের একটু পরে আছে, লাস্টের দিকে। ওকে, বিভিন্ন কম্পাইলারে বিভিন্ন
আচ্ছা।
কাজ আছে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, এইটা জেনারেল কমান্ডের আমি বলে দিয়েছি যে একটা কমান্ড লিখলে তার একটা অপশনাল থাকে আর রিকোয়ার্ড আর্গুমেন্ট থাকে। যেমন আমরা যদি বলি এটা ডকুমেন্ট ক্লাস, তা ডকুমেন্ট ক্লাস হলে আমরা এইখানে সাইজটা যদি নাও স্পেসিফাই করি তাহলে ওর ডিফল্ট সাইজ 18 পিটি নিয়ে নেয়, 18 পয়েন্ট। আর রিকোয়ার্ড আর্গুমেন্টটা আমাদের কিন্তু ওটা স্পেসিফাই করতেই হয়। উই শুড হ্যাভ টু স্পেসিফাই দিস ওয়েদার দিস ডকুমেন্ট ইজ আ আর্টিকেল। নাও আই হ্যাভ গিভেন ইউ various types of examples. You will see that I have told you this is an optional argument and this is a required argument. Okay, this sets the main document's font size to 12 points. Now we have a section command. Now okay, So this is a section command. Okay, so whenever we write any section, suppose this is called a section introduction. Okay, this thing I have not discussed. See, there are three main types of command in LaTeX. Okay, let us tell this here. Okay, so the first type of command is the document class command. This takes the argument article. Okay, this is a document class command. Second type of command is the environment begin, center and end center. Under this, if we write anything, it will be centered. Okay, let us try this here. Suppose I want this to be in center, so what I will do, I will separate this in a line. Okay, and one thing you remember, that if you press a single enter, that means one line, then basically it will not change here. Okay, let me show you. Because this is not WYSIWYG, I can actually, like, the system allows you to use one space to make the code beautiful, like for your own well-being. Or I can give one space here. Okay, see here, it will not affect here. See, this under this xyz I have given a space here. You expect that it should be spaced, but it will not. See, no change here. Okay, I am recompiling it, there is no change. So I can why I use this space, because I want to make this thing center, so I have to create a environment called center. And now we actually paste the portion we want it in center. Control, this is not a good habit, because I will teach you how to do it in line. Okay, these are not inline command, these are called environment commands. I will teach it later. Okay, so go to PDF and see, sorry, recompile it. See that this portion is centered. Okay, this from frames to this one, you see, this is centered. Okay, so this type of command is known as environment command. So it is creating an environment. So here also we have seen the biggest environment command, which is the document environment. This is called a center environment. And if I want, I can create a lot of environments here, like begin left, that means left alignment, right means right alignment. Okay, now this is the second type of command, which is the begin command, and every begin command must end with the slash end. Okay, and our compiler auto completes it for us. Like if I type begin and if we write center, it will be automatically completed to end center, you don't have to type it. Okay, and if we write anything here, this will be in the center position. See, okay, so this is a type of command. And the third type of command is the slash section command, which we are using, like slash section. Okay, this type of command are standalone. This does not require any end thing. Okay, like end section, begin section. Okay, we do not do it like that, we just write the name of the section and it's finished there. Okay, like here you see, I have beginning a section here, I have not ended it here. Okay, whenever I start a new subsection, the system automatically understand the section is terminated here. Okay, clear, বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
Okay, so this is the section command. And we have another command, which is the package import command. I have told you, like use package, this is used in the package manager portion of the preamble, where you use to import a package. There are a lot of package. I have you have seen that I have shown you my this file. It contains a lot of package, like AMS math for math equations. Here you don't have any math equation though, but in the physics lecture you will see I have made a couple of PDFs. There I have used AMS math. Okay, this is for math equations. Okay, next I have given taught you how to comment in LaTeX by percentage symbol. Okay, and this is ignored during compilation, anything written after the percentage. Okay, so one thing is that I see here there is a comment. Okay, I can also comment out a comment. Okay, like if I don't comment out, then document class article will run twice within a text file, and this is a big error. Okay, you can run document class once, you can run begin in document once, okay, in a single text file. So I can just write the percentage here, or I can use the keyboard shortcut control plus slash. Okay, this will also create a comment out. Okay, this comment. Okay, so this is a comment you see. Okay, I have also, like, you can do it like that. Okay, I am telling showing you here, like if I write a section here and I want to for my own understanding, I want to write something here, like uh, okay, this is a section and I want to comment it out. I will just use the percentage here. Okay, now this will not be read by the compiler. So here it is written why it is useful, because it explains the code, it temporarily disables line, it can use to organize large document and improve the readability from my side. Okay, আমি যখন করছি আমার দেখতে সুবিধা হবে, ঠিক আছে, যখন আমি এটাকে ডিবাগ করব। আচ্ছা, ডিবাগিং I will teach you. Okay, what is debugging? Suppose I purposely make a mistake here or typo, like I type double I here. Okay, now if I go in the PDF and recompile, it will throw an error, and you will see that here you have one notification, like there is one written here in the log. If you go here, okay, you will see an error which says the uncompiled undefined control sequence. This type of error refers to something you have done mistake in the comment. Okay, so it highlights you. This is the power of this overleaf. This shows you so beautifully that you have written the error is in the file main.txt and in the line number 26. And if I go there, you will see in the LaTeX, after compiling, here is a red dot which shows you that there is an error here. Okay, you can also tap this to collapse and open this window. Okay, if you have multiple error, then it will be stored and shown here. Okay, after one by one. Now here we have written that compiler is having a travel understanding a command you have used. Okay, so here the AI also works. See, the AI have told us that this will be a section command, type I and the correct spelling. Okay, I have written a double I here, so it is also telling you that thing. If I go to our PDF and now I rectify it, the red dot disappears and I can now compile the file, and here you will see no error. Okay, don't touch this log file. Okay, log contains information of every time I want to compile the document, then it is being updated in the log. লগেতে কি থাকে, যে কি কি পরপর হচ্ছে কাজ, যে যে আপডেটস হচ্ছে সেইগুলো এই লগেতে থাকে। এটা অনেক বড় ফাইল, ডোন্ট টাচ ইট। ওকে, okay, and one tip is here, whenever there is a error, like whenever you are compiling a very big document, then there is a lot of code, and since this is a cloud based program, so sometimes the cloud cannot store data. Okay, like when I write your lectures for 1 to 2 hours, then the online compiler automatically deletes some of the data, or you need to manually, sometimes it forgets, then you can manually delete the files to make the code run smoother, then you can actually clear the cached files. Okay, after clear this cache, you will see nothing will affect your code, it will run smoother. Okay, it will take less time, and see it has run. Okay, okay, so I have also given the definition of each classes, like article class is used for mainly our lecture notes, assignment, and you can also write research articles within using this class. Okay, report class is used for thesis and project report. Book class is used for books and long documents. Beamer is used for presentations. Okay, পরীক্ষায় আসে যে স্লাইড করতে বা পাওয়ার পয়েন্ট স্লাইড শো এই সমস্ত বানাতে কিন্তু বিমার লাগে, ঠিক আছে, বিমার পড়ানো হবে। নেক্সট ইজ দ্য প্রিয়াম্বেল। ওকে, সো এনিওয়ান কেউ আমাকে বলো যে এইটা কি সেকশন না সাবসেকশন না কি জিনিস? আমি তো এটা ল্যাটেকে বানিয়েছি, তাহলে এটা কি জিনিস?
সেকশন।
হ্যাঁ, কারণ আমি নাম্বারিং দেখেই বুঝতে পারছি কি ইট ইজ অনলি 9। ওকে, সো দিস ইজ আ সেকশন। ওকে, হিয়ার দিস ইজ আ সেকশন, দিস ইজ, এটা কি? কেউ একজন বলো, ও ছাড়া কেউ বলো, বাকিরা।
সাবসেকশন।
হ্যাঁ, তাহলে এটাও সাবসেকশন, পরপর নাম্বারিং আছে, ঠিক আছে। ওকে, সো এই ডকুমেন্টটা বড় হয়েছে এই কারণেই, কারণ আমার এখানে কোডগুলো সমস্ত কিছু লিখে দিয়েছি তোমাদের সুবিধার জন্য, ঠিক আছে। সো প্রিয়াম্বেল ইজ দ্য এরিয়া বিটুইন দ্য document class and the begin document. Okay, it contains package imports and title information, and these two page settings and custom comments I will teach you in the advanced LaTeX. Okay, not in this class. Next is document metadata. Since this is the intro class, I have to give every details just to show keep you engaged. Okay, like ট্রেলারের মতো অল্প অল্প, কারণ এটা ইন্ট্রোডাকশান ক্লাস, তোমাদের সব কিছুটা জানা দরকার, তারপর আমরা সব কিছু আস্তে আস্তে করব, ঠিক আছে। সো মেটাডেটার মধ্যে ডকুমেন্ট টাইটেল থাকে, স্ল্যাশ টাইটেল দিয়ে লিখেছি, এইখানে ডকুমেন্ট টাইটেল তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ, এই যে ডকুমেন্ট টাইটেল থাকে, তোমার নিজের জন্য স্পেস তুমি এখানে যত ইচ্ছে দিতে পারো, ঠিক আছে, ডকুমেন্টে স্পেস দেবে অলওয়েজ, যাতে এটা তোমার রিডেবিলিটি থাকে, ঠিক আছে। টাইটেল, তারপর অথার। এবার আমি যেটা বোঝাচ্ছি যে দ্য থিং ইজ হাউ টু রাইট ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস অ্যান্ড আদার স্টাফ। ওকে, বিকজ হিয়ার ইউ উইল জাস্ট সি দ্যাট হিয়ার আই হ্যাভ অনলি মাই নেম অনলি। ওকে, so now I want to go to the next line. I want to write my email address here. So in LaTeX, this is a general command used in every cases. If you want to go to the next line, then you use this double slash, sorry, this forward slash. Okay, now you press the enter for your own convenience, or if you don't want, you can continue from here. Like I can write Department of Physics, and I can write ABC University, and for mail I can write my mail abc@gmail.com. so these all things are in a separate line. So if we run this, see, Department of Physics, ABC University, and the mail is also highlighted. If you have a valid email address, it will redirect to that email. Okay, mail to abc@gmail.com. You can use your own address, and LaTeX is smart enough to make this link clickable. You can click this link to go, because obviously there is no valid mail address. I will not give here, so this is a demo address. Okay, so for your own convenience, if you want, since this is not WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get, you can use a space bar after everything. Okay, to make your for your own convenience. Okay, I prefer this to make it more readable. Okay, so if we go here and run, this will be the same result, because in LaTeX the code defines the output. So here we have this code, so because of this it is going to the next line. Suppose I want to remove this, and I want to make it like a WYSIWYG, like I want to get like this thing. Okay, I want to get it in this form. If we go into this, you see that without command the thing is like one after another. Okay, even though I have given a space here. So this is WYSIWYM. Okay, I mean through code. Okay, by code I mean that you should go to the next line. Here I am telling that go to the next line, here I am telling that go to the next line. Okay, so now if I go here, you will see it is in next line. Okay, this thing are in next line. Okay, even though you don't give any space or something, you will see they are in the next line. See, nothing has changed here. Okay. So here I have a dummy program here. Okay, you can see, refer to it. Okay, and date is always use /today because it automatically updates when the program is compiled. Okay, rather than using a exact date here. Now we see how to generate this thing in our PDF. Okay, using this make title. Okay, I have told you this one. Now I have a complete example. Okay, here I have a title, here I have author info, here I have date, here after the date this is the preamble. Okay, this section is the preamble. Okay, I have not imported any package here, that's not mandatory. Okay, this is the preamble, and after that you will see that the document class is the main printable thing which is to be printed in the PDF form. Okay, so here I have a section and this one. See, this is a section. I have not ended the section here through any command, just end document command makes it so that the document is being terminated. Okay, next I have also told you to make a table of content, and generally it is placed after make title. Okay, so there you have the command for table of contents. So this is the forma begin document, there is the preamble portion above it. Okay, এর ওপরে preamble আছে, পুরোটা দেখায়নি. Begin document, make title, table of contents. Okay, then you begin the main thing. So actually document is also sectioned into two parts. One is the preface, this is called the preface, which contains the info of the title and the author and the table of contents, and here we have the body. Okay, this is the body part. Okay, now here I have also shown you that table of contents automatically generated from this. Okay, and anything with asterisk here means that this is unnumbered, so this will not generate any table of content. And we have advanced table of contents, also we have table of images. Whenever we import images into the LaTeX file, the images are also shown in the table of images. Okay, this I will discuss in later lectures. Okay, advanced part I will show you. So this is the section and subsections hierarchy, sections, subsections and subsections. Okay, so I have given you example, you can see. Now numbered sections are like normally like this, and for unnumbered section you have to use an asterisk. Okay, this asterisk symbol. Okay, now from list we will continue from the next class, because we have reached our time limit, so there is a lot actually. Okay, I will give you one assignment based on the things we have taught in this lecture only. Okay, so এখন যদি কারোর কোনো প্রবলেম থাকে তাহলে বলো. Anyone having any problems, tell me. I will try to discuss. প্রবলেম আছে কিছু? হ্যালো,
না, নেই।
ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে তো যেটুকুনি বলেছি তার
হ্যাঁ
মধ্যে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
ওকে ওকে, তাহলে আমি ক্লাস এন্ড করে দিচ্ছি। তোমাদের এই ভিডিও ফর্মের তোমাদের যে ফুল যে পিডিএফের ল্যাটেক্স ফাইলটা পুরোটা কিন্তু তোমাদের আমি গ্রুপে, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ গ্রুপে দিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? অপূর্বদা দিয়ে দেবে। তো তাদের যখন ডাউট নেই তাহলে আমি এন্ড করছি লেকচার। ওকে
দাদা, অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা কি ওর মধ্যেই দেওয়া থাকবে?
হ্যাঁ, অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট আমি দিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট তোমরা পাবে, কোর্সে এনরোল করলে পাবে যতদূর
ও
সম্ভব,
আচ্ছা
ঠিক আছে?
আচ্ছা।
লেকচারটা পাবে তোমরা ফ্রিলি, তারপর কোর্সে এনরোল করলে লেকচার 2 এবং তার সঙ্গে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট 1 এবং সেম ডেটে লেকচার 2 এর অ্যাসাইনমেন্টও পেয়ে যাবে, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ।
ওকে ওকে, গুড নাইট, বাই।
গুড নাইট।